another custom order. This is for a memorial and family tree. I already have one of these made in a plain green colour, and the customer requested a green glitter, and one is going to have hearts and the other is going to have paw prints. Please excuse the way I'm speaking. I've had more dental work done and I'm still getting used to, as you can tell with my lovely whistle. But you know, it would have been the same if I would have been talking while I was doing the video or doing this voiceover. So yeah, so we'll carry on pouring this resin, and it's really going to take a long while to fill this up because it is such an intricate mould with the branches and the swirls and the leaves. So I will speed it up, and I don't do the whole thing on camera because, as you can see, I'm trying to push the resin into those little swirls and the tiny parts of the mould that I just can't pour. As you can see there, how intricate this mould actually is. I know it actually looks wrinkled because I made this myself, but that doesn't affect the mould or the actual tree in any way whatsoever. So then, as you can see, I've sped it up. I've gone on to a pipette to help put the resin into those little places, and use a cocktail stick to make sure there are no bubbles. And like I said, I don't do the whole thing on camera. I will show you it all at the end with the base, but I don't fill this whole thing up. There we go. And there is the 3-tiered base. They all sit on top of each other. And now comes the unmoulding. So we'll do the base first. So like I said, these all sit on top of one another to make a layered step base. Like that. I mean, you could have them that way to have the glitter, but I do end up covering it with UV resin to give it back that glossy finish. Now, I knew this was going to be a pain to unmould because, like I said, you can see how delicate some of those parts actually are. And we was working out, is it better to have it that way, this way? That little bit there we didn't want. To say, we was sort of struggling because I didn't want to break any part of the tray because that would have been a total disaster. But once we get it going, flipping it backwards and forwards, it does start to come out pretty quickly. It's just being extra careful and just turning it backwards, forwards, using my nails. We are very almost there. To say, I could have just literally just pulled that mould, but I think one of the branches may have just gone ping, and then I would have cried because that would have been a total waste. It would have been so hard to stick it back on and make it properly secure. To say, I made that mould. I mean, I can't remember if I actually did a video tutorial on it. I possibly did, but I made this mould from a wooden blank that I purchased off of eBay because I was asked by someone else if I could make one and couldn't actually find a pre-made silicone mould. And ta-da, at last, there we go. Look how gorgeous that is. I mean, admittedly it comes out matte because the wooden blank that I used was matte, so it hasn't got a glossy finish. But like I said, I personalised the paw prints and the hearts, and I used UV resin on the glitter one to give it that shine back. And this is the one I had made already, which was the plain green colour. And as per the customer's request, the paw prints are on the glitter and the hearts are on the plain green. And then once they're in their stand, that is how they look. So gorgeous. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.